Hey guys, what's good? It's your boy Pookie here. Right, we've got another unboxing video for you. Now this is another drone from Jjrc. This is the H32Gh quadcopter, and this quadcopter comes with a built-in 5.8G FPV system. You also get an LCD screen with this, and it's also altitude hold. So as we can see from here, we've got a nice little very small quadcopter. Now it's good to have something like this among your arsenal of quadcopters for the simple reason, if you do want to just fly about your house, you can just fly about using this. One of the recommendations I would say straight off the bat with this quadcopter is definitely get extra batteries, because the batteries, they do, with it being only small, you only get about 5-6 minutes flight out of it, because it's transmitting video, live video as well, whilst it's basically flying. So here we've got the controller, the transmitter for the quadcopter itself. Now we do have different rates of mode on this. You can switch up the speed on it so it has more tilt and more aggression, so it makes it for a good flyer. We've got the little generic FPV screen, LCD screen for this. We've also got the antenna. Now it's not a mushroom antenna, it's just one of the straight antennas, so you could always upgrade this if you did want to use a mushroom shaped antenna. So we'll just get it all out, we'll show you what it comes with. You also get two little legs with this. They just simply slot into the little holes on the underneath and then just screw in with the screwdriver that's provided. And then you're pretty much set and ready to fly once you've give your batteries a quick charge. Another thing I would like to mention about this quadcopter is anytime I did have a little bump or anything like that, because I didn't put any of the prop guards on, anytime it did have a bump, well, especially a bit of a major crash, you know, a hard hit of a crash, the propellers did just come flying off. Only one at a time, I noticed. So each time it crashed, only one propeller just come flying off. So the propellers are slightly loose, so I would order some extra propellers for this. What I'll do is any of the accessories that are for this quadcopter I'll put down in the description below. I mean, you get a spare extra set of propellers there with the with your kit anyway. It's always good to have an extra set, but they come with the quadcopter, so we get the chargers also. So all in all, this is a really good quadcopter. One of the tips I'd say to stop the propellers from falling off is just get a little tiny pinch of glue and just add it to each of the propellers and then pop it on. Hopefully that shouldn't stick it enough there, you won't be able to pull it off in the future if you do need to change them. But what we'll do is we'll just put this on there now and we'll just show you the lag of it. What we're going to do now is we're going to get ready, go out for a flight with this and see what it could do. So I'll catch you in a sec, guys. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to go and fly FPV with this little quadcopter through this, do you know, it's quite dense bush. It's quite a dense bush. There's a little trail that you can lead through with this, but it is quite dense, but it's quite dense. But I just wanted to show you how nimble this quadcopter is. Now I do have this quite an aggressive tilt, so it does point down to the ground a little bit when you do push fully forward. So take that in mind when you're flying. But to be honest, I shouldn't have had it switched up too high in such close proximity to little trees and that. But overall, I would give this rating for this quadcopter. I would probably give it a 7 and the only reason why I'm going low with the 7 is because it's the battery life, but I suppose that can't be helped with a quadcopter like this. I mean, 5 to 6 minutes, but it is transmitting live video, so you know, I can't really knock it for that, but I'll have to take a point for definitely for the quadcopter rotors. The propellers, they do come flying off. That's the only downfall the other downfall I would say about this. I mean, it's still a decent quadcopter. I mean, I love it. Out of all the little quadcopters that I've played with, this is the one I've definitely used definitely used the most. You know, you just flying around the house, you know, you can definitely have a lot of fun with this, and it's good for, you know, when you got them rainy days and you can't really get out much and do much flying. You know, this is perfect for you if you want to do a little bit of flying. I mean, I like to fly a lot. I mean, even the camera with this, the camera is pretty decent. I'm not too sure off the top of my head of what it is, but I'll put up the quality and the camera specification on the screen there, so you can have a look at that. So look, as you can see, I'm just flying in and out of these little bushes, and it is really nimble. It is really nimble. I definitely want to say another thanks to Gearbest for sending this out for me to review. They're definitely sending me plenty of quadcopters out, and you know, at the end of the day, that's more content for you guys. And if you're thinking of buying a quadcopter or something like that and you don't know where to start, I would definitely say I'd start with something like this, because it's small enough, you know, it's light enough, you're not going to cause too much damage if you do crash it at all, because it does take a beating. As I say, the only thing, you know, you're going to lose is your propellers. Now, whilst I was out flying with this, I did actually lose the propeller, but if you can see where I am, there's just bushes everywhere, and I just couldn't find it on the floor. Usually you do find it if you're in your house or something like that, it just flies off somewhere, but you can find it. But in this kind of setting, I did not find it. But yeah, overall, definitely a 7 out of 10 for this in this quadcopter. Definitely rate it for beginners. It's definitely a good starter drone. You don't want to be getting something too expensive that's, you know, you're just going to lose, and it could just fly away on you. With something like this, you know, it stays pretty low, and it's a decent quadcopter. So I hope you liked this video, guys, and if you did like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, share and subscribe, because it always helps. And as always, guys, you know the one. Peace out.